This is not David Attenborough, but this is Planet Soils, and we are pleased that you would join us on this Soils Safari. The Kamita Soil Series is a fine loamy mixed, superactive, frigid cumulic endoaquals, and it is found primarily in the mountainous regions of northern New Mexico. While being most heavily concentrated in New Mexico, this soil can also be found in small portions of south-central Wyoming and southwestern Colorado. In the northern Rockies lies the Garlet Series, a loamy skeletal, mixed, superactive, typic cryocraps. The Kamita series is found on floodplains and valley floors located within mountainous regions. Snowmelt runoff in early spring comes down from higher elevation mountains and settles in the relatively flat floodplains, rising the water table. The Garlet series, on the other hand, is found on a considerable slope consisting of coarse colluvial parental material. These soils are a result of abrupt additions of coarse sediment from steep hills and mountains that haven't had the opportunity to sift or sort material based on mass or density. These soils are abundant among the base of the Rocky Mountains. The Kamita's moisture regime this series is aquic. Aquic referring to the wettest soil moisture regime, meaning that the Kamita is poorly aerated and lacking in oxygen due to its water saturation. The Garlet profile is seated in a highly seasonally affected area in Montana, where there can be large storms carrying high amounts of precipitation. Often, these events take place in late winter and early spring. Late summers, however, prove to be a season devoid of precipitation. The soil, therefore, is subject to long periods of dryness as well as short periods of saturation. Precipitation can range from 18 to 60 inches. The Kamita series is almost entirely free of coarse fragments. All horizons except for this most are 0% coarse fragment. Its lowermost horizon has 30% coarse fragment. However, in the Garlet series, because of the rough colluvial material that composes the Garlet profile, rocks of considerable variation in size are present after the first 5 inches of soil are revealed. These rocks can consist of up to 70% of the soil. This drastically changes how water and air is transferred through the soil. Though the soil is a clay loam base, the rock content of this soil allows moisture to leach through the soil with a considerable amount of speed. That is all we have to explore today. Please join us on another episode of Planet Soils.
I interrupt this program to advertise the sale of this portion of land that I've been farming for the past 20 years. It is a great piece of land, but every time we till it, rocks come up and rain never seems to come at the right time. If you're looking to grow dryland winter wheat or barley, I'm your man.
The land the advertiser informed us of is located on the Neldor soil series, a clayey, smectitic, non-acid frigid, shallow, aridic Oosthoofens. Soils like these only occur in north-central Montana and other regions scattered along the Great Plains. The first 10 inches of this soil consist of silty clay deposited from snow melt runoff events in late spring. Lower down in the soil profile, we can see a different parent material consisting of shale residuum left behind from the last major flooding event in natural history. Though the first glance of this location would lead one to believe it's nothing more than clay and shale stone, this soil tells a fascinating story of clay formation, sediment accumulation, and a whole lot of time. One could grow 80 bushels of wheat per acre on this soil, or perhaps build a retreat spa offering clay mud baths and stone therapy. What a place to restore the natural patterns of life.